Hey guys, for today's 2024 election prediction, we're going to be doing Donald Trump versus Stacey Abrams, and we're going to try to make this quick. Stacey Abrams would win all the safe Democratic states, of course. Just the background on Stacey Abrams: she is the former majority leader of the Georgia State House of Representatives. So she would win all these safe Democratic states. I really do think she would carry the state of Minnesota. I'll just say that now. And Donald Trump is going to carry safe Republican states, solid Republican states: South Carolina, West Virginia, Alaska, and Abrams would win in Hawaii. I think Trump would be able to carry Texas, saying how conservative Stacey Abrams is. Indiana and Ohio and Iowa were two states that didn't shift to the right much from 2016 to 2020. I think they would stay with him in 2024. But I do think Stacey Abrams would be able to carry the state of Virginia. I don't think Biden's unpopularity will affect her here, even though it did in the gubernatorial election, because Stacey Abrams isn't much tied with President Biden, unlike, Democrat Terry McAuliffe, an establishment Democrat who ran for governor and lost, right? I think Stacey Abrams would win Maine's 1st district, and also Maine at large, while Trump would carry Maine's 2nd district, the more rural region. Sorry about that. I really do think Stacey Abrams would be able to keep New Hampshire in the Democratic column. Sorry if the music is too loud. Moving on to Arizona, mostly because of Biden's unpopularity in a state like Arizona, I see it going to Trump. But New Mexico, Colorado, and Nevada, I think, would stay in the Democratic column. Again, Stacey Abrams isn't much connected with the unpopular Biden administration. In Florida would stay with the Democrats. It shifted to the right more and more ever since 2008. But Abrams, I do see carrying Georgia, and I think just narrowly she would carry North Carolina because, the African-American population, she proved that she could turn out the African-American population in Georgia in 2018. Well, I think she could also do the same in North Carolina. There really is hope in Stacey Abrams. Wisconsin is a more rural region that does not approve of Biden. I think this would be a Republican state. But I do think Michigan, which with its high African-American community, would go to Stacey Abrams. But Pennsylvania is another state where, this is a state where Joe Biden is not popular. However, I really do see, people, basically suburban women, moms, parents, turning out pretty heavily for Stacey Abrams, saying that Donald Trump, is responsible, many say, for the January 6th riot. Many parents wouldn't see Trump, keeping their children safe. So because of that, I do think Stacey Abrams would narrowly be able to pull out a win in Pennsylvania. I don't see Biden's unpopularity affecting Abrams all that much. Maybe if he was popular, she'd win in states like Wisconsin, Ohio, Arizona, maybe even South Carolina. But Biden is unpopular, so I do think she would lose these states. So she ultimately wins with 299 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 239. Subscribe for more.